Just getting ready to meet up with Russ, and we're going to head up to Lincoln County, Nevada today to explore some old mining towns. We'd planned this trip for a while. It seems like something came up, and it's probably taken us a month to finally get our schedules together that we could take off. We're just now leaving. It's around noon, and it's a very late start for us, but you know, the days are so long now that we like to get somewhere where the light is better for photography. And the light in the middle of the day is not good. It's just very flat, and it's just not conducive to good photography. So we're going to head up, and it takes about three and a half hours to get up where we're going to start with, which is Jackrabbit, Nevada. We're going to go back there, down there to Manha Mine, and then we're going back down to Pioche, and we're going to explore the Godby Mill. If we can get in there. I understand sometimes it's no trespass, but we'll find out. Having a good trip. Hoping to have a good trip. We headed up Route 93 with our first step being Jackrabbit, Nevada. I managed to get some new desert pinstriping with the brush that enveloped this trail quite a few places. Arriving there, we found there was not much still around. You know, we found the adit to the mine, and it was closed off. Up the hill, you could see an old head frame. Setting my drone up, I noticed that this probably was part of a tramway, as I noticed that there was more cable laying in the ground heading up the hill. That's Russ checking out what must have been the foundation of the mill. Silver was first discovered here in 1876, and it was originally called Royal City. Soon Royal City had a store, a saloon, boarding house, blacksmith shop, and even a restaurant. But production fell in the 1880s, but a revival occurred around 1891. At that time, Royal City was renamed Jackrabbit. Mining ceased in 1893 with a few brief revivals from 1906 to 1907, and again in 1912 to 1914. In hindsight, I wish I'd set my drone up farther up the hill to see if there's anything beyond that tram tower. We then headed off to Manha Mine. You know, rounding the corner, we were delighted to see several buildings in this old ghost town. You know, after not finding much to look at Jackrabbit, this made our trip worthwhile. Although we always like to absorb the history of abandoned sites, we are photographers that love to find interesting things to photograph. It was first discovered in 1875 and worked a lot in the 1870s, but intermittently after that. It was last used for about 9 months in 1925, but has been idle since. Lead, silver, gold, zinc, and copper were all found here. This old corrugated building was last used to store core samples, which are now scattered all over the interior. Looking at the structure, though, I think it must have been used as an office or maybe a cabin in the past. What do you think, Russ?
Always good.
It's nice to get out of the heat, for sure.
It is indeed, and it's quite a bit nicer here.
We left Manha and headed back down 93 to Pioche to visit the Godby Mill. This chimney from this old mill just rises from afar, and as we arrived there, we were confronted with no trespassing signs and the road closed off. Russ wandered off and got some great shots with his long lenses. I took the easy road and set my drone up. The mill was originally built in 1891, but burned down in 1893 and was quickly rebuilt, and then it burned down again in 1929 and rebuilt again. Around this time, an aerial tramway was built to transport ore from the mines on Treasure Hill. The tramway was mostly powered by gravity, with the weight of the full ore buckets traveling down, pulling empty buckets back to the top. Thank you for coming along the adventures of two old guys in the middle of nowhere. Please subscribe to be notified of new videos. Russ and I are considering putting together some guided tours in the future for those who would like to experience some of these amazing historic ghost towns. Send me an email if you're interested.